Hi guys. I am sticking to my initiatives and my accountability. Angie is my accountability partner on all things live. Today, let me turn this computer off. I don't like this in the background. Let's just turn that off. We're going to leave that, but we are going to go to some information for you guys. Angie hasn't found her music.
You didn't give me.
I didn't give her a heads up. I didn't give her a heads up. I'm cracked out on caffeine this morning. My initiative for 2019 is education, educating buyers and sellers on the current marketplace. But in order for you to purchase a home, you're going to have to be pre-qualified. No one is going to show you anything. No one is going to send you a bunch of properties until they know what you can qualify for. The biggest challenge I have with buyers, African American buyers specifically, is that they have used Google as their education piece and tool. Google is a great resource, but some of these things aren't fact checked. So I'm here to be your fact checker. And for a mortgage pull, you now do not have to worry about your credit score being affected when you get that score pulled. Reason being, we're in a climate that they are trying to get homes closed. When you are applying for a mortgage, that is all three bureaus. So whatever Credit Karma says, whatever Credit Wise says, or your free credit on freecreditreport.com, none of that matters unless you get a mortgage credit pull. They pull from all three bureaus, straight from the bureau. There is no third party involved, so you're going to get your true credit score. So if you live in the Southeast, you have things that are on your credit that may not be on your experience score based on where they're located in the United States. So if you have consumer debt, say a hospital bill or an apartment complex or something, that you didn't pay. So that middle score is the score that they're going to use, but they're also going to look at all three bureaus in terms of what's outstanding and what you owe. So not knowing is not going to allow you to get a home. Not knowing is not going to allow you to get a home. If we know what the issue is, we can get in front of the problem. Right now, we are in a great time in the market. They have loosened up lending guidelines so that a 580 score for a FHA buyer, you can get 3.5% down. You're not going to pay any more points on the interest rate. Whatever the rate is today based on your credit score is what you're going to pay. You can go on bankrate.com and get that information. It's public information. It's every bank competing for your business. So if you're in the Southeast and your Equifax credit file is your lowest score, that may not even affect you in terms of being able to buy a home. We need the middle score at a minimum of 580. So there's a $25,000 gift for nurses, firefighters, police officers. Not only those three, but if you work at a hospital, you could be the janitor, you can work in the cafeteria, you can be a paraprofessional. As long as you get paid from one of those institutions, you still qualify for the $25,000 down in the city of Atlanta. It's not a hub zone, meaning you don't have to be in some grainy zip code where every home is dilapidated and boarded up. No, they only have to feed to a city of Atlanta school, and there's no second layer of underwriting. Typically, if you're using programs like the Georgia Dream or NECA or anything like that, most sellers shy away from down payment assistance programs because they take too long. They don't want to keep their property off the market for 45 days or 60 days. Our lender is the approved lender for this program. So you have to be qualified through them, but all the underwriting is in-house. So if you have any questions about how this program works, how you can be not only a part of the $25,000 grant, but if you do not have one of those jobs or work at one of those institutions, how you can get the $10,000 grant. So the $10,000 allows for all of your down payment. You can use the money towards closing costs and prepaids. So if you're buying a house under $200,000, you should have no more money out of pocket. Your minimum investment or max for this program is $1,500. That's all you have to have involved in the transaction. They do all the underwriting in-house. So we need to see the credit score. We need to see what it looks like in order to help you. This is not going to hurt you. It's not a no, it's just a no right now. So if you have a 540 or a 560, we can look at the full body of the credit, put it in the credit simulator, and it will tell you what needs to happen in order to increase the score. Sometimes it's as simple as just disputing something that's been on there for 6.5 years that was sold 3 times. Those are things that can be done very, very quickly, and they can be done in-house, so they can do a rapid rescore to increase the score. If you make less than $59,800, you qualify for this program, but we need to see the body of the credit. If you don't want to buy inside the perimeter City of Atlanta schools, you can take advantage of the $20,000 incentive through our new home construction partners, but we still need to see the body of the credit in order to get that thing done. So I want you guys to do something to make yourself proud. I want you to set yourselves up to make 2019 the year you stop paying someone else's $2,000 rent. You can't pay $1,500 and $2,000 rent and expect to build any wealth. So with a market in the way that it is now, rental rates at where they are now, it is in your very best interest to purchase you a home. If you don't want to have the responsibility of lawn care, purchase a townhome. Those things are taken care of for you. And with this grant program inside the City of Atlanta, it also allows you to buy a condo. A 580 credit score is your ticket. This $25,000 grant is your ticket to home ownership. Make this year the year that you stop paying someone else's mortgage and invest in yourself. Give us a buzz. Let us see how we can help you. Let us see how we can serve you and find you some properties to make this city great. Instead of this crap, make America great, we're going to make Atlanta great. We're going to have people who are really the cornerstones of our community to make these neighborhoods awesome again. And you have options. You don't have to live in a neighborhood that you don't want to live in. There are great neighborhoods inside the City of Atlanta, and there's price points that you can still afford to get in. So www.theslyteam.com. Enter your information there to see if our lender can get you approved. It's never a no, it's just a no right now. I've had no's turned into yeses, and I only need one yes. So love you guys, and have a great day. Atlanta, we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna do a half day tomorrow. We're not working all day, so we're not in this crazy traffic. So visit our site and do some things to make yourself proud. Love you, mean it, bye.